Yo, what's up, y'all? You already know what it is, 300 to freedom. In this video, I'm gonna be giving independent artists advice. If you're an independent rapper, if you're an independent singer, make sure to watch this video to the very end, because I'm gonna be telling you and sharing with you a framework to be successful. This is a framework that I'm using right now in my life. It's not like one of those things where I made mad money from it and it no longer works and now I'm trying to share the method with you. You know, that's what a lot of people do. A lot of people, they don't share their secrets until really the secrets aren't even useful no more. You know what I'm saying? So in this video, what I'm gonna tell you are things that are working today, things that helped me even before I decided to make these kinds of videos, back when I was doing affiliate marketing, making money online. And today I'm still making money online, right? I'm just not doing affiliate marketing. I'm not a part of any other companies currently at this time. And to be honest with you, I really don't even think, I don't see myself joining any affiliate marketing companies in the near future, to be real with you. You know, I'm really focused on sharing value with the 300 to Freedom members. I'm really focused on the dreamers, the truth seekers, the people who never had people believe in them, the people who have talent, the people who are gifted, people who understand that knowledge and reading is fundamental, and that's what we need to be successful in life. You know, those really are the people that I'm focusing on helping. So, you know, if I had to give you any advice as an independent artist out there, I would tell you to learn how to, first off, most importantly, right? Learn how to keep your fans, right? Learn how to keep your fans. And a lot of musicians, they struggle because they don't know how to keep their fans. They don't know how to keep their fans. That's why a lot of musicians, they struggle. You know, they may have an Instagram account, they may have a Facebook account, but they don't know how to build and keep their fans. And that's where I see a lot of independent artists struggling. And if you learn how to build and keep your fans, you really don't need a label. You really don't need any labels to sign you. Not that it's bad to want to get signed. I'm not saying that it's bad to want a major label to sign you, but when you learn how to run your own ship and you learn how to build and keep your fans, you oversee your whole entire business as an independent musician. You know who your fans are, you know where your fans are coming from, you know the types of people that like your music, literally the entire demographic of the people who mostly support you as an artist. You're gonna know all the ins and outs to that if you know how to build and keep your fans. You know, for most artists, for most mainstream artists, the way it works is they get signed to a major record label. The major record label fronts and invests millions of dollars into their career, and they push them out to the world, right? They market them, they market the artists, and at the end of the day, these mainstream artists don't really have a direct connection to their fans all the time. 9 times out of 10, it's not a direct connection. 9 times out of 10, it's, you know, the label is injecting money behind their career. And if the artist is lucky, which is not an everyday thing, if the artist is dope enough, if the artist is lucky enough, if the artist has an attractive image, then eventually they will build a core fan base that really follows this artist and continues to support this artist on their whole career. But it's not like the mainstream artist has a direct connection with their fans, because really they're blown up by the record label. The marketing is, the millions of dollars is being put up by a third party, which is the record label, which of course the record label puts that money behind the artist because they're investing into the artist so that the artist can make them back millions of dollars. You get what I'm saying? So of course, it's like It's like they're investing into someone that is gonna make them more money later on. That's basically the whole music industry. That's what labels do. They invest into mainstream artists, and hopefully the artists become successful enough and enough fans love them to where when fans start buying their music and stuff, the money that they recoup, hopefully the label makes the money back that they invested plus more, as well as pay the artist. So as an independent artist, what you gotta kind of do is you gotta know how to do that for yourself. You, even if it's on a smaller scale, you can still become very successful as an independent artist, even if it's on a smaller scale, even if you don't have the millions of dollars that the labels have. Now, if you do have millions of dollars, which most independent artists don't have, right? That's just 99% of artists don't have millions of dollars to fund their career for themselves out of their own pocket. Now, if you do, I would say, and you know what you're doing, I would say, of course, to do that. But if you don't have it, I want you to know that you could still succeed even if you don't have mad money. Now, you do need some kind of income. You do have to make some type of money in order to market yourself, in order to brand yourself. And like I was saying from the beginning of this video, in order to build your fans and keep your fans. That's why so many independent artists are struggling. It's not because they're not talented. It's not because you don't have what it takes. A lot of independent artists, they really struggle because they don't know how to build and keep their fans. And what do I mean by build and keep your fans? What I mean is a lot of artists, they may just have like an Instagram page, you know, or maybe even a website, which is better than just having an Instagram page. As an independent artist, you might have a website, so that's better than just having an Instagram page. But someone scrolling around, they come to your Instagram page, they might go through your stuff, be like, okay, you know, this artist is a dope artist, and then they click off and they on to looking at something else on Instagram, and they done forgot about your music, they done forgot who you are, and there's nothing to bring them back to your Instagram page. So as an independent artist, what my advice would be to you is you have to not only build, but keep fans coming back to what you're doing. Keep fans coming back to your Instagram page. Keep fans coming back to your website. Keep fans coming back to your music videos. You got to keep fans coming back to what you're doing over and over again. New stuff, old stuff, current stuff you're working on. Your fans are supposed to see that stuff, and the people don't just become a fan of an artist by seeing you one time. People don't just become fanatics of a musician, independent or mainstream, by only seeing you one time. They have to see you over and over and over again before they really become a real fan that becomes a part of your core fan base. Because that's really how you're going to become successful. That's really how you're going to make a lot of money as an independent musician, is not by just a one-off person who just happened to stumble on your page and they clicked off and went about their day. That's not how you're going to become successful. You're going to become successful as an independent artist from having multiple fans who keep seeing what you're doing over and over again, because essentially that's what the labels are doing for these mainstream artists. That's what the labels are. Why you think the labels have these connections with the radio stations, right? And they keep playing their biggest artists over and over and over again on the radio stations. Why? Do you think just hearing the song one time is going to make you love it? No. Do you think just seeing that artist one time is going to make you love them and become a fan of them? No. Major record labels, they understand this concept. They understand the concept of building new fans and keeping fans. Now, does that mean that every single mainstream artist, every artist on a label is equally successful? Nah. Most times what happens is if you sign to a record deal, to a record label, and you're not able to recoup that money that they invested into you in a certain amount of time, if you're not able to do that, what they stop doing is they stop investing in you. They stop pumping the millions of dollars behind you. That's what happens. And you ever heard the term, oh, that artist got shelved, or that artist got dropped from their label? This is why it happens. because the label is saying the artist is not making back enough money for the label. But that doesn't mean you have to be a mainstream artist. You don't have to be signed to a major record label to have a lot of fans. You don't have to be signed to a major record label to sell out shows. You don't have to be signed to a major record label to make a lot of money as an independent artist. You really don't. But the problem today is artists just, they got a couple followers on Instagram and they think, oh, that's it. That's all I need. Or they got an Instagram page and they think, oh, that's it. That's all I need. Nah. No, that's not all you need. You have to systematize your process of getting new fans and keeping new fans every single day. 365, 24/7. That's your job, is to get new fans and keep new fans every single day. I'm telling you, that's what you got to do. Because seeing people who fall in love with artists, they really don't even know why they're so starstruck by artists. They don't even know why they're putting these artists on a pedestal. They don't even know why they're just obsessed with these artists. They don't even realize what it is, but it's the marketing, the big machine that's behind these artists that's making them seem bigger than life. So what you got to do is you got to become the small machine behind you, as you being the face of your music, you being the brand. You have to learn how to systematize your process of getting new fans and keeping new fans. So what is the keeping new fans? What is that part about? The keeping new fans, that part is about collecting information from the new fans that you get. You have to learn how to collect information from the new fans that you get. It's just like trying to keep in contact with a girl or trying to keep in contact with a man that you like. It's the same difference. And why is my channel, people come to my channel, they probably think my channel is all over the place, but really it's not. Anything that I feel can serve you, anything that I feel can be valuable to you in your life, anything that I feel that you can utilize to better your life, better your situation, take your life to the next level, I put on my page. Anything that's gonna expose or anything that's gonna expose the fucked up mentality of a certain group of people, I put it on my page and expose it and fucking shit on those people, because I know that that's what would make the world a better place. So even though you may come to my page and feel like I'm talking about making money online, he's talking about helping musicians, he's talking about women, he's talking about, at the end of the day, it's all stuff that's connected. All of this stuff is connected. All of this stuff is connected. Everything is connected. Everything at the end of the day is really connected. So, like I was just saying, it's just like if you wanted to build a relationship with a woman that you find to be attractive or you like for whatever reason, what do you need from her? You're gonna need some type of information. You're gonna need her phone number. You're gonna need at least her Instagram maybe. Hopefully she ain't giving you her P.O. box and trying to play you or nothing like that, or giving you, but you're gonna need some type of information from that girl that you like, that woman that you like, in order to build a relationship, in order to get her to familiarize herself with who you are. And fans of artists, they somehow feel like they familiarized themselves with these big famous artists, and that's how they became fans. That's how they eventually got to the point to buying tickets to their shows, buying their merchandise, buying their perfumes, buying their colognes. This is how fans are born. This is really how fans are born. Make sure to share this video with 5 independent artists that you know who may need this information. I would really appreciate it. I feel like YouTube been on some bullshit banning my content, so I would appreciate it. I gotta do this for the people. Share this video with 5 people 5 independent artists who you think this message would help them. But yeah, if I had to give you very important advice, it would be that. So anytime you're doing anything that's exposing your music, anytime you're doing anything that's exposing your brand, make sure to, like, if you're running ads, let's say you're running paid ads, no matter what you do, even if it's running paid ads, always keep in the back of your mind, how can I run this paid ad in a way where I'm building new fans every day, but not only building new fans, but keeping new fans every day. You should always be thinking about that constantly, no matter what you're doing as an independent musician. Every move you make, let's say to get exposure to your music and who you are, you got to, let's say you're running ads. That's perfectly fine. You should run ads. I would recommend that to get more exposure, to get more people to know who you are as an artist. I would recommend running ads, and that's why I say money is needed to invest into your music career, because ads is how you get more exposure. Exposure is how you get more people talking about you. Getting more people talking about you is how you get more fans. Getting more fans and, you know, core fans is how you start to make more money. So I would highly recommend that no matter what ads you run, always keep in the back of your mind in every ad, how can I build new fans, get new fans, and also how can I keep new fans? And when I say keep new fans, I mean, how can you get information from these fans so that you can keep showing them your music, keep showing them your content, keep showing them your merchandise, keep showing them your books. Everything that you're doing, your fans should be constantly reminded of it in a strategic way. And you should systematize this process, right? What does system stand for? The word system stands for save yourself time, energy, and money. System stands for save yourself time, energy, and money. Drop a comment below. Put the word system and put save yourself time, energy, and money. Just because these big labels and all these millions of dollars are doing it for these mainstream artists, it don't mean that you can't be doing it for yourself on a smaller scale. And the good news with you being an independent artist is when you start to build your fans, you will know exactly who your fans are. And every dollar that you receive, more money, the percentage of the money coming back to you is going to be way higher than if you did it on a mainstream level. So what I mean by that, as a mainstream artist signed to a label, when they put $2 million or $1 million behind you, first they have to recoup that $1 million that they invested into you before you could start generating money. As an independent musician, there's less people you got to split your money with as it's coming back to you. There's less people that you got to pay as it's coming back to you. So that's more money going into your pocket. The $2 million or the $1 million that the major label invests into you, that's a budget. That's what it is. It's a budget. And that budget, out of that budget, you know, they pay maybe security, producers, studio time, engineers. You know, they paying your hotel fees, your flight fees. All of that shit is wrapped up in that budget. But so you really don't know, you can't really account for where every dollar is being spent. You can't. As a mainstream artist, you know, it's harder to account for every dollar and how it's being spent. But as an independent musician, the biggest leverage and power that you have is you can account for how every dollar is being spent. You can account for, if that's the case, shit, instead of getting a loan from a fucking major record deal, right? You might as well take out a fucking loan from a bank. The interest rate is better. The interest rate is better, much better than, you know, the money that they putting up behind you at a record label. So, you got artists who know this. You got independent artists out there who know this. Ryan Leslie, you know, he dropped his app called the Superphone. What was that about? The Superphone app is about connecting with your fans. That's what it's about, building and connecting with your fans. Russ, I don't know if Russ is 100% independent today, but I know Russ blew up on more of the independent side. I don't know if he's independent right now, if he's signed, or he may have a distribution deal. I don't know what the case is, but I know he understands this as well. Tech9, a very successful, rich artist. Underground, you know, he don't got to be on the radio every day. You don't hear him on the radio every day, but you don't have to hear him on the radio every day because he understands how to build and how to keep his fans. So I'm really looking for entrepreneur-minded people and independent artists who want to run with a movement where we ain't gonna let you slack off. We don't believe in slacking off. 300 to freedom. We don't believe in quitting. We don't believe in we keep it going. We don't stop. We don't care what adversities come your way. We're gonna push you and help establish discipline within you to the point where you never give up on what you want to accomplish. If you want to be an independent artist who's successful, we're here to support that. We're here to motivate you in that. You know what I'm saying? Because that's your dream, that's your talent, that's where your gift is. So, you know, I'm looking for more people who they love knowledge. I'm looking for more people who want to take things to the next level on an independent level. I'm looking for more people who just want to learn constantly and apply. Not just learn, but apply. Because this message that I share with you on my YouTube, it doesn't mean anything if you don't actually utilize it. You know, the message doesn't mean anything if you take this information and it goes through one ear and out the other. I know this information works because this is the same stuff I had to apply doing affiliate marketing. This is the same stuff I got to apply making money online. It's the same framework. That's why I say everything is connected. You might think it's so different to do stuff like affiliate marketing or making money online. It's not much different. It's a similar concept. You got to get attention. You got to get exposure to more people. But it's about knowing how to connect with those people. It's about building those people, those fans, and then knowing how to connect with them. And over time, what's going to happen is they're going to fuck with your music. I hope your music is good. Your music got to be dope, right? But over time, you keep dropping dope shit, you being consistent, people going to fuck with your music. That's what's going to start happening. They're going to fuck with your music, and people going to come from different parts of the world trying to hear your new shit, trying to see what albums you got dropping, trying to see what new sweatshirts, what new t-shirts you got dropping. You feel what I'm saying? Speaking of sweatshirts and t-shirts, you could always check out my merchandise in the links below. And if you want to support my channel and what I do, just make sure to cop a hoodie, make sure to cop a t-shirt. It'll get sent to your house as soon as possible within like 5 days. You know what I'm saying? So if you want to do that to support me, I really would appreciate that. But yeah, like, this is the advice that I would give any independent artist, is letting you know is it's nothing wrong with having a goal to be signed by a major record label, but understand that when you know how to make your own money as an independent artist, you have like 100 times more leverage when you go to the meetings and you looking to get signed by a major record label, because you already gonna know how the business works to a certain degree. You're gonna already know how to monetize yourself. So, and another thing I would recommend is when you go up to the record label, make sure, don't forget this shit, make sure to bring your own lawyer. Bring your own lawyer. Don't use the lawyer that the record label provides to you, because who you think they're really working for? You think they're working for you or the fucking label? They working for the label. So you got to bring your own lawyer and have them oversee that contract and see that it's to your best interest, because you don't want to sign no deal that's going to have your ass fucking bending over and you know, they using no Vaseline on you and you wondering why you getting financially raped, and it's because you didn't have a lawyer that was your lawyer and there for you. You know what I mean? So this is just some advice that I would give to any independent artist, but take it day by day. Find ways to market yourself, run ads, and find ways to systematize your process of getting new fans and keeping new fans. That's the key, keeping new fans. Anybody could get somebody to come to their page and see what they doing one time. Anybody could do that. But to have people see you over and over again, that's where fans are born. That's where fans are born. I'm telling you right now. 300 to freedom. That's all I got today. It's probably a long video, but I don't give a fuck. I gotta get this all off my chest. It's all important stuff, right? This is your boy, Jadiscreet. You already know what it is. I'm gonna see you at the top. If you want to get connected with me, all the links to get connected with me are in the description below. Or you could just go to jadiscreet.com and check me out. I'm gonna see you at the top. Peace.